This is the first episode of Overseer History. We're going to talk. William Fritz von Gifter was born in 1968, so he's been around a while. He led Overseer from January 1st, 2021 to April 23rd, 2021 after the old Overseer Weeks War got him shut down and so on. That war is talked about on my main channel, but we don't talk about it here. But William's most notable for putting his lives on the line for his own members to save his own. Will mention that one part of the week's war where he made everyone leave when the base was falling apart, and he was the last man to walk out, although he got severely injured. But William's best known for his leadership skills and his charisma and his strength. So, give it up to CEO number 1, Overseer's first CEO. Hey, welcome back for episode 2 of Overseer History. We're talking about CEO number 2 now, Dale Curtis. He was the head of Redstone Co. and CEO number 2. His technology advancements at Old Overseer are widely known, and some of his stuff still around today, including the Type D and the Type Prototype Type 2.1 Mark Fs, or the Type Fs. This is his room. This is exactly how it would be, or how it was throughout the whole time this base was in operation. This is definitely one of those rooms, and this holds a very special place in my feelings because this is basically my master's room, basically, because I am now Redstone Co.'s head, and yeah. Dale Curtis is definitely that. Definitely very smart, intelligent man, knows how to engineer. That's all. Welcome to Overseer History number 3. We are talking about the third CEO of the original group, Alfred Grant. Alfred Grant was the doctor/potion guy in Old Overseer. He knew how to brew potions very well. He grew up in the middle of a village, so he is very good at the doctor skill. His most notable is helping William recover after the wall fell on him at the end of the Old Overseer Weeks War. He helped him recover. His legacy endures to this day. That's why the new Mark 9 class potion machine, which I'm building, its nickname's going to be named Alfred in his name, in his honor. As you can see, the armors are a lot different than mine, but hope y'all enjoyed the story of CEO number 3, Alfred Grant. CEO number 4 is coming out soon. Welcome back to Overseer History Part 4. We are talking about CEO number 4, Alex Rogers. Alex Rogers was the head of all of Overseer deliveries, inside and out, externally and internally with the region. He was in charge of all that during Old Overseer days. That's his armor replica here. This room is 100% identical to what his room would look like. I should let everyone know that about the rooms. Alex Rogers was most known for helping out during the last days of the war, helping out William, Army Co., whoever he can. Sure, the war is going in the right path, but they lost, so no one knows much after what happened to most of the old CEOs after that. We're guessing they all retired. Whoops, the power went out again. Okay, see you next video, guys. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Overseer History. This is episode 5. Carter Barrett. He was the original CEO of the branch that was known as Gravel Co. He was in charge of gravel, exports, imports, and making roads of all the little villages nearby Fort Drum and all that stuff. His most notable trait is help William during the war, even though he wasn't an army or militia trained member. He helped out a lot during the war. So this is his room, built right to scale. I know you're saying, oh, he doesn't have a gravel desk. Well, Carter didn't want a gravel desk, okay? He wanted a polished granite desk. That's what he got. So, Carter Barrett, definitely a pretty good OG out of the original. We're about to start getting to some that are going to be great. Hit like and subscribe, and that's all. Welcome back to Overseer History. This is episode 6. George Finley, CEO number 6 of Old Overseer. He was the head of Militia Co. You're probably wondering, Evan, why did the Old Overseer had militia and army? Well, here's the thing. They worked out a deal that trained guys would run the army and non-trained, like, say, civilians would run the militia. So that's what they did. They made the two branches separated. That's how they did it. George Finley is best known for running the comms during the war, and also on my side of the channel, on my main, is that he was best known for helping the comms during episode 15, which is going to be Forgotten Past Part 2, one of the biggest episodes coming soon. So, if you guys want to join in, I'll leave a comment down below, but be prepared for episode 7. I'm just warning you all now. Thanks. Guys, welcome to Overseer History Episode 7, Gerald Gifter. Gerald Gifter was the 7th CEO of Overseer, and if you get the name, this is William's brother. Gerald ran IRL IMB, which is still unknown what it did, or what he did in the group, but he did something. Don't know what's going on with our game here. I was in here earlier in the... What is that?
Overseer, and come at me. What you did to me, get back here, you damn overseer.
This is our cue to get the hell out of here. I think this episode went too south. Oh boy, he's coming after me. Hey guys, welcome back to Overseer History. This is part 8. Nathan Green. Nathan Green was the 8th CEO of Old Overseer. He ran all of the army stuff, all the train guys that would protect Overseer and so on. He helped during the war a lot. He was one of the ones that pursued Gerald Gifter during the later days of the war. And he helped out achieving like 5 combat stars for his service, and he retired peacefully and went off his own way. This is his room. He's also best known for helping out William during the wall incident when he got crushed. Nathan Green by far was a very strict leader for military-wise because of his skill set. He's definitely a lot different than George Finley, but overall he was a great overseer member to have. We all wish people were just like him. That was the end. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Overseer History. This is part 9. Logan Warbury. Logan Warbury was the first Construction Co. CEO. He was also the head of all the construction projects, including this mega monstrosity, which we've been touring for the past 8 other episodes. He was the main builder of the old group. He was most notable for making sure the fort stayed somewhat intact after the war and the shutdown. He helped remove all of Dale Curtis's old stuff, which was with the wiring. Even though he wasn't inspecting the redstone, he still got the job done without fuss. That's one of his noble traits, too. He worked and worked. No matter how stupid the job was or how petty it was, he got the job done without fuss, or complaining, or going, or skipping on vacations. He did get a few vacations because he was a hard worker. Well, that was it. The Logan Warbury story. Guys, welcome back to Overseer History. This is episode 10. Johnny Walter. Johnny Walter ran Animal Co. He was a farm kid and young man at an early age in this region. He ran a lot of farms in his time. He signed on to join Overseer as their head of all their animals and all their stuff taken care of, even though most of their stuff was machine. But he stood on anyway. He's best known for helping William with a lot of things, with a lot of small projects, thanks to his suggestion using the bees, the honey, also with Fred Thompson's idea as well. I think he helped with it too, that the first honey block flying machines were made during their time. Although we don't know much of their story, but they were a big part of Overseer as being CEO number 10, as you can see here. Thank you, Johnny Walter, for your service. That is Overseer History. I'm out. Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to Overseer History, episode 11. Fred Thompson. Fred Thompson was the 11th CEO of Overseer, and he was in charge of all the food. You're probably wondering, well, we just talked about Animal Co. with all the farming stuff, but what's this guy got to do? Well, Farming Co. wasn't established. It was Food Co. at the time. So Food Co. kind of was a mix between Animal and this branch combined at the time. Fred Thompson ran all that. He knew how to bake and cook and stuff, so he's kind of like the cook of the place. His most notable feature was helping during the war. He helped during a lot. He helped provide food for the people that were on the ground. He also stayed here to make sure the base's farms were working in perfect order. When the base shut down, he helped clear them all out and retire all the equipment. Helped with a lot of that. But Fred Thompson was definitely a legend in his own right. Okay, What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 12 of Overseer History. Patrick Davis. Patrick Davis was the 12th and final CEO of Old Overseer. He was in charge of Banco. Banco ran all the money and controlled Overseer's economic growth and how it was run. Patrick Davis is also the oldest CEO at 57 to be in charge of this branch. He was the oldest still. He's best known for keeping the economy going, even though the base was getting plummeted with ruins. He was the one that was with Logan Warbury that told William that the base was beyond salvageable and beyond repair. He chose not to spend Overseer's budget into fixing a base that got destroyed. It got wrecked during the week's war. This is his room as it was seen. And the new Banco member, which is now number 14, not 12, he inherited his armor. Thanks, guys. Hi, guys. Welcome back to Overseer History. This is episode 13. To be determined. The CEO was going to be the 13th member of Overseer. It was never established, although this office plays a major role in episode 15 on my main channel, which I'll have a link down below. Or I'll tell you, Evan Watson 584, you go follow it. Now, so this room was the CEO that never was, so it's mainly used as storage for desk parts, beds, and many more. You can see there was a desk built and a name, a sign erected. This office was used by the guy that goes by Nathan Gifter during episode 15. Used it to stay during his stay during Overseer to help them out with the mercenary war. Well, that's too much to say on this channel, but this is part of Overseer history too. So, yep, this office never was. Like and subscribe, and